that you don't want to hear on the podcast. Yeah, what is that shit? That looks cool. It's like a computer.
No, this is like a charger thing. It's cool.
That looks neat.
$5.
It looks like that shit you put in the CPU.
It's like a keyboard, man.
Yeah.
Like a rewind because it's like flat.
That's pretty epic.
$5, man.
That's pretty
Joe
epic.
hosting with that music is
That's
amazing.
pretty epic.
Jesus loves me, not you. Give me your money, because Jesus said to.
Jesus is broke. I need more money.
I need more money for Jesus.
Jesus created the heavens and the earth, but he's not good with money.
But who funded him? Nobody. Jesus is in serious debt, people.
Make out your checks to Joe Austin, care of Jesus.
Making a planet is not cheap. Making white people cost extra. Oh.
Welcome back to another episode of TK Show.
What a glorious sight, though. Fucking Joe Holstein holding TK.
I know. I don't even remember what this came out on. It was on the morning, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Does TK get any proceeds from Joe?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Like I remember, I saw him. He came out. There was a big flame that came out on the stage, and he came out and he was like pissed. I've never seen him angry before, and he had these two giant white letters in his hand, and he held them up. And he was like, "Fuck these guys."
These guys are the devil.
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck
TK
these
is
guys."
the devil.
Yeah, he's
For a
like,
second, I thought you were talking the truth. I was like,
I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at it. So we're back. This is a Big Laz. Here's the General, and we got Brosip over here.
Special guest.
And yeah, bro, a special guest tonight. And now we just did a video about our good buddy Colin Kaepernick and his fro. And now we're gonna do another show about our other good buddy.
My favorite guy to hate on.
Our other good buddy, Tony Turnover. Tony Park.
TT, baby, TP.
And what is the good word this night, General?
I am extremely happy. You guys, fans, people, random guys watching this, hating on us, you guys don't know how long I have waited for this glorious news. When we first got Parker, what was the first thing I said, Big Laz?
You said, I wish we got somebody else, anybody else.
That's right. We deserved a better point guard. We would have won those rings without him.
You said, I wish
you can't prove that.
I wish Popovich would trade Tony for
Anybody.
Box of cigarettes.
Jack
Anything.
Daniels, anything. Yeah. Has Parker had a couple of good years? Yes.
He made an All-Star.
Has he had
NBA Finals
a couple of
MVP?
moments?
He's got an NBA Finals MVP.
You know,
well, does that make him a Hall of Famer?
He's going to be a Hall of Famer because of the rings.
He's
that
got
he
four.
has.
He has 4 rings, right?
But you got to remember, Spurs is a team basketball. It's not Parker basketball.
Yeah.
Parker, all he will do is sleep with your wife and turn the ball over. However,
We're talking about Parker as a whole, not about.
no, I think
man.
he's one of the most inconsistent point guards in the league.
I should.
Now, there's a lot of people out there that'll get mad and be like, "Oh my God, how dare you say that? Blasphemy!" It's like, look, that's just my opinion.
You know what? You know who also? Oh my God, Brent Barry's wife.
You can't prove it. No, I'm just saying, like, Laz, I've been getting shitted on for the past 10 years by people, Parker supporters, because of my blasphemy. It's like, I just don't think he's a consistent player. He'll have one great game against a crappy team. Against the Thunder, where the fuck was he at?
Yeah,
Against Golden State, where the fuck was he at?
Yeah, I remember that. He would go like 29 and 10 and.
Yeah, and then
he
the
has
next
bad
is
defense.
shitty. It's like, I just want a consistent point guard. You don't have to have the highest numbers.
When you think about it, like, what NBA team has a really good point guard? Remember, there's like fucking 20, 30 NBA teams.
We're training one. I mean, Patty Mills is consistent.
Patty Mills is
Isn't he?
Patty Mills is too
Crazy, man.
He's not a true point guard. He's a.
It doesn't matter. He has limited minutes. He has to go out there and be wild.
Patty Mills is the man. When he was on his New Zealand team, he was awesome because he got to play his natural position, which is two guard. That's what he plays. That's his position. And he was awesome. He was like fucking balling out.
I mean, his fucking basketball like making ratio is like better than Parker's. He can make free throws.
But remember, when you're a point guard, your first thing is not to score, but to distribute the ball. So you taking away Patty Mills' number
Parker
one.
did not do that. That was all
I know.
Ginobili and other people.
I know, but you
Parker
can't-
got the ball. He gave it to the other team. Like, shoot it. I dare you.
But it's hope is not all lost, because the reason that we're talking about Parker right now is because he's on his way out the door.
Finally.
He's old.
Now
He
look.
did his time.
Hey, I'm gonna salute Mr. Parker. Thank you for the years you've done as a Spurs. You're always gonna be respected here. As Spurs
He's on
fans.
his way out the
You know what
door.
I mean? He's done a lot for the team. That's awesome. I've just personally wanted another point guard.
He's on his way out the door, and I'm getting an email right now from Greg Popovich.
RC?
And RC. RC's racing down Broadway, and he's loaded. He's loaded on Jack Daniels and RC Cola, and he told me that he's trying to get me the name of the new point guard for the San Antonio Spurs. So we're gonna get it right now.
We know he's from Argentina.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking
What's up?
TK news. It's coming here.
Oh, you're at the door?
Yeah, what was that? I think it was him. I think it was RC. All right, let's see. Let's get the door. All right. Okay. All right, RC.
Oh, yeah.
What was that, RC?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Laz just got punched by RC.
What? Oh God. Hey, RC.
That's a hell of a hook.
Before you, RC's running out to the street. What? RC, what's the name of the Spurs' new point guard?
That's a good right cross.
Estefano La Provida. Oh, okay. All right, RC.
Can you repeat that last? I couldn't hear it.
Okay, so RC ran out to the street, so
Man, that's crazy.
But we're back-
Off on RC.
we're back on the show here, and
I'm pretty sure they'll give him a ride home.
Okay, so I
Call an Uber for him.
I think I got the name. It was Nicholas Laprovitola.
Okay, get used to that San Antonio.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get used to it.
that's an easier name than Tony Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the nickname for him?
I don't. Well, okay. So they couldn't say. Nobody could say Emmanuel Ginobili.
So Manu.
So it was Manu. So this guy is named Nicholas Laprovitova.
Well, it's gonna be Nicholas. Nick.
We'll call him Vito. We'll call him Vito.
Little Nicky.
Hey, there you go.
Little Nicky.
There you go.
Little
Oh, Broseph.
Broseph with
fucking
steel.
hit it. Little Nicky. So the Spurs have our new point guard, Little Nicky. He was
Now, for the fans, they're not gonna believe what you're saying right now. They're not gonna believe Parker is traded.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
They're not gonna. You have to tell them, like, yeah, this is real, folks. Parker is no longer. It's not gonna be a Spurs
Where
anymore.
are you going?
They'll probably trade him to
The Hawks.
the
I'm
Hawks,
with you.
or the other team that has a Spurs assistant coach
Jazz.
as their head coach. Jazz.
Jazz have him.
The Jazz have another one. Even I think the Toronto Raptors have Spurs assistant
Yeah,
coach.
you're right.
So he can go in one of those three, I'd say. He'll go to one of those three.
And sleep with another player.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Brent Barry's gonna be like, no, not my team. Not whatever team he's fucking.
Isn't he like an NBA analysis now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And him and his wife divorced.
Oh, man.
Officially
Horrible.
a couple of months ago here in Barra.
Horrible.
She was pretty hot. I mean, I tell you.
Yeah, she was hot, yeah.
She was hot.
For,
How are you gonna
Kate
put her
Gosling
above Longoria?
Dude, Longoria's
It's
not
no,
that hot.
it's
Longoria's
no
not hot.
disrespect to Brent Barry and his wife. Yes, she's a beautiful woman, but it's not about the hotness. Like Longoria was on top of the world back then.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but she was like, I think it's whenever you had the top and you're like, okay, where do you go from there?
So would any?
What's the next high is sleeping with your
Let me-
teammate wife.
I've been
She's
turning
hot?
all the balls
Yeah.
over.
Would one of y'all cheat on Ava Longoria?
Oh yeah, definitely not.
You cheat on her?
Yeah.
You cheat on
If
her?
I was as rich as Tony Parker is,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I don't
cheat
need
on
her.
I already have a hot
money-wise.
wife. There's
I
no
really-
need to claim another. That's just low.
You just
Yeah,
stick.
you're right.
You
Yeah,
just
you're
stick
right,
with
yeah.
one girl.
This is a guy coming from the thinking
Yeah,
that one guy's okay as a
you have
rapist.
you have weird morals. You
I
have strange morals.
We'll leave that into another topic
Yeah.
later, but yeah, I think that's low. Fuck you, man.
I would think. I think I would have to, but
you act like it's in your
I
contract.
I wouldn't get married to the Longoria. I'll dump her for
No, but the way Laz is like, what's in my contract?
a single Brent Barry's wife, a
It's-
single ex-wife.
it's a given that I would have to cheat on her.
I would leave Longoria. Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't cheat on her.
You
but
guys are
I
low,
would
man.
leave
That's
her.
coming from me.
I wouldn't cheat on her. I wouldn't cheat on her. You're right. I wouldn't cheat on her. I would leave her for somebody else.
You would leave her for another man's wife.
No, an ex-wife. Another man's ex-wife.
They were married then.
I know, but you know, if they weren't dating, talk about me now. If they weren't dating, they got divorced, and I got divorced, I would date her.
Only if Barry was not a bro. Like you guys, if like let's say like
Yeah.
we're on the Spurs, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking like go after Mono's fucking wife here. You know, I'm not gonna go after Broson's wife.
Or
here.
even my ex-wife.
Yeah, or even your ex-wife. It's not like that. I think that Tony and Brent were on the same team, and they weren't bros. They weren't like. I hope they weren't bros, because if they were bros, then fuck, Parker's a fucking douchebag. But
I mean, he's a douchebag no matter what, because he wouldn't date him now.
yeah, I know. So like, he's even beyond the next level of douchebag. So yeah, you know, if he did that, and they couldn't have been bros, in my opinion. And that.
I wonder if she has all his rapping CDs.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he sent them to her.
TP, buy my new CD.
That's probably what Brent Barry found in the mail.
Huh.
Hey, what's this?
I knew you should tell me when you up on her.
Let's get back to the topic.
Well, well, basically, we're indicting, giving our opinions on Tony Parker and his legacy. Yeah, that's his legacy. We're talking about his legacy here.
I guess you're right. The cheating.
His
That's all
legacy-
San Antonio's gonna
What is
remember him.
what is
No.
TP's legacy in San Antonio, other than having the nickname that's toilet paper?
Or
TP.
Tony
That's the
Turnover.
stupidest nickname that I've ever heard. It's toilet paper.
Well, we gave him Tony Turnover. We were the
Yeah,
first
that's
one
I
to-
know. That's a much better name than TP.
When we first started on Facebook, we called him
How is
Tony
that a better
Turnover.
name than that's a bad name for someone like a point guard? Like,
TP, that's like one like level away from shit, like a turd. Okay.
to be clean, it's very useful. You need toilet paper.
And turnover, that's like, you know, could be a fucking apple turnover. I don't know, but it's better than toilet paper. It's better than toilet paper, right?
Could be a dessert.
It could be a
Do
dessert.
y'all think he was a good player though?
I think so.
He was good
Yeah.
at points at certain times.
It was good.
All the time?
He couldn't
Not
be,
all the time,
He
no.
couldn't be bad all the time, though. I mean,
Do I have a legitimate argument to say he was inconsistent though?
He was inconsistent, yeah.
in his later years,
No,
yes.
no.
He was
all the
incon-
time.
He
No.
was
I'll give him like the second year in the Spurs. That year was amazing when he did the MVP or whatever.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that was he had a great
you know,
year that
actually,
year.
that was like his 7th year, his 6th year.
Him
'Cause
and Manu-
everybody forgets it.
Yeah, he
that
started in France
Fucking
and all
Pop
that, yeah.
found him.
And he was like 19 or something.
He was 18 years
Well,
old.
Pop didn't even want him. Parker had to show him, hey, I can do this, baby, or I'll sleep with your wife.
Yeah.
Pop's wife.
Buy my new CD. Pop was like,
I always felt like Tony Parker didn't belong with the Spurs.
Oh, wow.
Pop got
No,
away with
why?
cheap.
because he was so like into the glitz and glamour
Uh-huh.
of Hollywood.
Yep.
He always wanted. He belongs in LA or New York.
True,
He
but
used to
at
be-
least he did that on his off time. He never did
Yeah,
that
no,
during the
but you can
season.
tell he had the taste for that. He would get into drama on TMZ and shit, sleeping with another man's wife,
Yeah.
like shit like that. Like he didn't belong with the Spurs. None of the Spurs did shit like that.
Bonner didn't do that.
None of those guys did shit like that.
Manu
Only-
has lost a testicle
Yes.
for the Spurs.
Yes.
Now that's dedication.
That is dedication.
And he'll forever be like one of the
Manu deserves a
greatest
fucking.
Spurs of all time.
They could put Manu on the fucking Rushmore of Spurs.
Manu and Tim
Yeah.
need 2 platinum statues outside. Just
Yes. Yes.
Fucking taller than the towers of America.
Yes, taller than Tom Murray. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
David, Tim, Manu.
Yeah.
David was a great player.
David was a great player.
But he got a ring
he
because
was
of
the last
Tim.
player to get a quadruple double.
Yes.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yep.
And I did the research on it, and it checks out.
That's his
My
nobody
favorite
else.
player, hands down, of all time, the Spurs.
Mm.
And I'm sorry to nudge Mr. Ginobili down,
Ah.
but I'm gonna go with the Italian stallion.
Billy Del Negro.
Vinny Del Negro.
Oh, that's a joke. That's a joke. You're joking.
No.
You're joking.
You know why it pisses me off?
Ah.
The year they won the ring, Pop cut Vinny for
Mhm.
Parker, and they won.
He did, didn't he? I was
Vinny
pissed.
deserved that. Vinny deserved that
I
fucking
was-
year.
Would they have won that year? Or they
With Vinny, yeah.
Vinny?
You gotta understand, that's a young Tim Duncan.
Yeah, he was. Didn't know him with Carey.
We
that
still
team,
had
yeah.
the Ninja
Yeah.
and fucking Willie Anderson. Penetrate,
No,
penetrate.
that's the year they won with Avery Johnson.
Avery
Yeah.
Johnson. Yeah.
And I was mad that they cut Vinny. It's like, why? And that's probably how my hatred started for Parker, because
But
we
he
got
got
rid
cut
of
him.
Vinny.
But how
You
is
got
that?
rid
How
of
is that
Vinny.
Parker's fault?
Because
how is this fault?
Pop had to get some cat space or
How,
something like
I
that.
know, but how is Pop just isn't cut somebody for another player.
Because Vinny was my favorite player. I just told you that.
I know, but why is it you should be hating on Pop?
Yeah, that's
for cutting him.
No, it wouldn't be Pop. It would be Buford.
Or,
No, it was Pop.
No, Pop was the GM at the time.
No, I'll still hate on Parker.
But you don't see that doesn't make sense
Gen-
though, right?
Well, that's
the
how it
general,
started for me.
The general blames everything on Parker.
That's how it started for me. I'm letting you know that.
Yeah, but you
alright?
should be hating on Pop.
Nah, Pop's
The
awesome.
hatred should be going to Pop.
I can't. The man's a fucking mad genius.
Let's talk about the
It's not
other.
like you're finding excuses to hate Tony Parker. You have good ones. There's good, legitimate excuses to hate Tony Parker. You have some. That's not one of them.
Well, Vinny was my favorite player, and that's where it started.
Vinny was awesome. He's always awesome. My mom talked to him on the phone one
The
time.
Italian stallion, man.
What?
She did.
Oh,
My mom.
okay. Tell the story,
my
what?
mom worked at Baptist when I was a kid, and she did medical billing, and she talked to him on the phone because his wife had gone in for surgery, and she was like, hello, who's this? And maybe talk because she had to talk to the husband or something to get some thing, and he's like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, hello, Mr. Donegro, and then she was like.
Did she know who he was?
Nope, she had no idea who he was.
Oh, wow.
And he told her, he says, hey,
Put it on the Spurs tab.
yeah, and she goes, wait a second, and she goes, are you somebody or something? Because she said other people in the office were saying stuff, and he goes, yeah, I'm one of the Spurs, and she goes, oh wow, which position do you play? And all this stuff, and then
I left out.
but he was she said he was really cool. He had a real cool voice and everything, and that was it, man.
Well, who was your favorite player so far?
Oh, the history of the Spurs since I've watched them.
Well, in our generation, our time.
Tim Duncan, man. I have to be Tim Duncan for him. Even though Manu Ginobili was.
We'll just say
it's a hard time, man.
We'll just say we can't count Manu Ginobili because he's the city's favorite.
He's so like.
Everybody's gonna like
Yeah.
Manu. You know what I mean? So that's a given. So we'll
Yeah.
just say aside Manu.
Okay, like Manu aside, Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
And obviously Vinny Donegro.
Vinny Donegro for me.
What?
It's a tie between Vinny. I always like Vinny. And Mon. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think you might. Yeah, I think
I'll
Joseph
probably-
was
No,
born.
I was around when Vinny was playing.
It's just.
Does that mean I'm racist?
Why?
Because I only picked the two white, the Italian
Manu's not
guy
white.
and the Argentine. Well, you know what? Manu's he's got a little bit of Italian blood in him.
That's not
I
racist.
think
Look,
you guys are,
everybody likes Duncan. Everybody likes Robinson. But these are just. I would say Vinny because when I grew up, Vinny was my favorite. Like
So
he
you guys
was.
Wait.
You guys are just going for the dark
I
horse.
forgot the immortal Terry Cummings.
Terry Cummings.
He had the best name
No,
ever.
because it's a tie. Because
Time
He had the
out,
best
time
name, you
out,
can't-
time out.
if it wasn't Vinny, I
I'm
would
gonna
have
call
chose
BS on
Sean
both of
Elliott.
you.
You can't deny that Terry
I'm
Cummings had the best
I'm
name
gonna call
ever.
BS on both of you guys. I'll call BS on both you guys. I think you guys are trying to show that you guys know Spurs history. You don't have to prove anything to anybody.
Oh!
Sorry.
You don't have to prove anything. We all like the Spurs.
I like
There's
Vinny
no,
since I was growing up. What
no
are you
one.
talking
It
about?
is not cool to like
The 90s.
an under Spur, like an underappreciated Spur. It's okay to
The
like
immor-
Tim Duncan because everyone else likes him.
What about the-
It's okay to like him.
Joe, you're taking this conversation somewhere else.
What about the immortal
No, you
Malik?
guys are taking it up the butt.
What about-
asked
the immortal
obvious
Malik
question,
Rose?
Who was your favorite? I said Vinny. How is that like? Oh, you're trying to show me up.
Okay, no. I'm just saying Vinny is not a player that everyone's like, man, Vinny was badass. Like he wasn't bad, but he wasn't no.
How is that possible? Vinny's still widely loved here. When he.
I'm not saying I don't. I wouldn't say widely loved. A lot of people don't even know who Kevin Durant is. I wouldn't
It's
say.
true,
Okay,
it's true.
people younger than me, like even like a year younger than me, doesn't know who the fuck.
It's
they know
We're
who
not
it is.
saying that to be a dick. Like, oh, well, these kids don't know nothing.
It
about
sounds
Vinny.
like a hipster, like, oh well, I liked the Spurs before you liked the Spurs. You know.
Vinny was my favorite player. I have his cards at home. Do you need me to bring that to you?
No, I'm just saying. It sounds like y'all guys are both are like.
But this is the team we grew up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's nothing against the new Spurs.
But it's like, if this is a team you
There
grew
you
up
go.
with, this is y'all.
No, I put it there because Broseph is going on his rant here.
Oh no, I'm just saying, guys. No, guys, I can't talk right with this fucking midget. I'm sorry, little person. I'm sorry, little person.
Why can't you say midget? You can't say midget?
You can't not
Dwarf.
Nah, it's still kind of offensive to them. But even though it is like the proper medical term and shit, like dwarfism and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but a little person, they have to say little person.
I think little person sounds even meaner.
It does, but they like to be called little.
Oh, okay, a little bit more. Alright, so you're rant.
No, I'm just saying a guy just like picking a, what is it, like a hipster, or like a hipster would say, oh, I like this secret person, there's like this bench player of the Spurs, like, you know, like, who played in the 90s for like half a year.
I felt
it
it was an honest answer for me, man, that's all.
Like, I think the 12th man, right?
I've been
beyond 12
when Laz said the same thing too, I'm like, come on.
But you gotta understand, like, Spurs back then, we all felt like they deserved rings, because that was a hard team, and they always took us to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, back then,
we came from the little Henry B Convention Center, watching it in the crowded area, to their own stadiums now. And these new Spurs are awesome. They gave us 5 rings, and I applaud them. You know, they're awesome. It's just the talent back then was way different than what it is now.
Hey, you know what? You know who I like
now.
You know who I like from the current team also? Steven Jackson.
What?
which segues us to who's the only other man that hates Tony Parker.
More. Jackson.
More.
Than Brent Berry?
More than the general.
More than me. Steven Jackson.
Who hates
Brent Berry? Probably tired of.
Well, right next to Brent Berry is our man Steven Jackson, who came out on ESPN like 3 times over the last couple of weeks and basically dogged on Tony Parker hardcore. Like this is a guy that
like he wants to be the hero of the team or something. He apparently he accused Parker of wanting the big plays, right? Like wanting to be the guy. Huh?
Why is Kobe Bryant? Hold up.
What's wrong with Kobe?
Okay, why is Kobe Bryant celebrated for wanting to have the ball, Michael Jordan wanting to have the ball, had a big plays, but Tony Parker is frowned upon for wanting to be the main guy, even though he don't have this much success.
No, it's just coming from Steven Jackson, and he hates on everybody that's
Steven Jackson's a piece of shit.
That's a hot take from Broseph.
No, you're right.
Steven Jackson.
It's just.
Remember Steven Jackson, Broseph at AOL.com.
I mean, they call him Captain Jack or something. He's a fucking shitty pirate piece of shit.
Like Captain Jack.
He knows his moves. He's a great player.
As far as I was concerned, he was always the ugliest man in the NBA.
No,
he was like 5 pounds, like one summer away from fucking binge eating, from being like fucking 300 pounds.
Yeah, but apparently he hates him more than I do. Like, I don't hate Tony Parker, the guy that's, you know, when he's not on NBA.
Okay, here's
kind of the dirtbag.
Okay, here's the info on that one. Okay, basically the idea was, and I got this off of from the Rich Eisen show.
Basically, you put the link on the page.
Basically, Steven Jackson, they were asking him about the Spurs this year, and apparently that's all you can talk about is the Spurs. And he was saying that when they, in 2013, the year that they went to the finals and lost to the Heat, remember, Steven Jackson got cut from the team after the 2nd round, right? He got cut in the middle of the playoffs, so he didn't get to go to the finals with them that year, and they lost to the Heat. So he says that the reason what happened was, they were the year before he was with the team still, and they lost to the Thunder.
Yeah.
And he says that him and Danny Green
were on fire.
In the third quarter. They were on fire. They were fucking dropping threes and then fucking scoring. And he says that all throughout the 3rd quarter, Parker was on the bench. And it was him and Danny Green, and they were fucking just scoring like crazy, keeping him in the game. Because their defense was shit. And he says that in the 4th quarter, he saw Parker on the bench talking to Popovich, talking to Duncan, talking to everybody, just talking. And he says that immediately, like when they came back from the timeout, all of a sudden they're all out. Parker's back in the game, and Parker was sucking it up in the beginning. That's why they put him on the bench. So he says that they ended up losing that game, and he says that he blames Parker for that.
Parker wanted to be the hero of that game.
Right.
I mean, but what everyone fails, Captain Jack fails to hate on, is that Popovich has final fucking say.
Yeah.
He could say, no, shut the fuck up, Tony Parker. Sit on the bench, when you're done with your butt, like I told you to, he should be getting after Popovich. But of course he won't call out Popovich because he's a celebrated coach, coach of the year, greatest coach of all time, probably the greatest coach of all time.
No, that's the one thing I didn't agree with Steven, with
What?
Mr. Jackson on. You know,
What?
I don't like Parker. I don't like the NBA player Tony Parker. I'm pretty sure he's a cool dude outside that.
After you sleep with your wife.
He's a bro.
I wouldn't, you know.
Just go in with your wife.
That's,
Yeah, keep him away from your wife.
That's
And,
his morals. But for Jackson to say that about Parker, I mean, Parker would have been showing signs of that from the beginning about, you know, wanting to be
Backstabbing?
Yeah, backstabbing people and stuff like that. There would have been more
Yeah.
issues.
Except Ben Berry, but
That is how he comes his wife. He didn't cheat him out of a fucking spotless team.
He didn't backstab. He backdoored his wife.
Oh!
Wait, did he actually sleep with his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, they were just sexting. I thought they were just
No,
sexting.
no, like, you don't just like, there was immediately Barry was out of the team. Like, he just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Traded.
mean, I don't think I don't know if he
Yeah.
penetrated his wife or
Barry didn't want to say that happened,
but everyone's understood that.
but
it
it's
did
understood
happen.
that he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know he was sexting. There was no
Yes.
nudes.
Well, that got leaked out.
Oh,
That's
so
why.
I couldn't Google Brent Barry's
Yeah,
wife right
of course
now.
you could. Yeah.
Oh, hey, let me go to
2K exclusive.
Alright, so-
Hey, let me hop on the old Google Express.
What do you
site.
think Steven's angle is? Like, I think that's him saying pay attention.
He's bitter.
To me.
He's bitter, but he also probably has some inside information that they're gonna get rid of Parker. And he wants to be one of the guys that be like, oh, I knew all along.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I knew all along.
I mean,
Make me an assistant coach, Pop.
I didn't have a problem with Steven. I think he was an awesome three-point shooter. And I liked him because he's the guy that talks shit and got in your head. We don't have that type of people in the Spurs.
I didn't know why he got cut.
I don't know either. He did have a hot season.
He was
good.
He was always good, and he always added a spark to whatever they're doing. And
one thing about him was he could actually do defense.
yeah, he could play defense.
Would you be bitter if you were in his shoes? Probably. Why cut me when I'm on fire in the middle of a fucking playoffs?
But yeah, I Popovich won't talk about it to this. He never gave a good reason why he cut him.
Maybe Parker was going after his wife. I don't know.
But he was kind of a loudmouth and like real.
I think that's what it was. I think he was making too many
He was too comfortable.
chemistry.
Yeah, he's too comfortable.
Too much chemistry problems that he was causing. Parker's, he's fucking like being a prima donna and this and that, and they couldn't have it.
Yeah.
It had to be.
You can't have a conflict of interest with your prima donna.
Right. It had to be. It's Tony, Tim, and Manu's team,
Not Steven Jackson.
So it's like you can't bring any of your drama. That's why the Spurs never brought in any drama people, any drama queens. None of them. They're all fucking like. Boring.
I hope to get rid of West because that's a drama queen.
Oh, West is gone. He went to Golden State.
That guy like tried to get in like 6 fights already this year. That's one too many. You're gone. That's a drama queen.
Yeah, first of all, you have to like know about that. Like, here's a guy that took a pay cut just to get a ring. Is he a team player? No. He's in it for himself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He was very bitter at the end of it. Like, no, that's not Spurs basketball.
It's like, what the fuck?
The big thing about Spurs basketball is patience.
Yeah, what did you expect, man?
Yeah.
You expected? Oh, I signed for less money. I'm gonna get a championship no matter what. Like,
No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works, buddy.
I think he rushed it, but yeah, too much drama with him.
Oh, he missed too many fucking shots. That's
Like
what happened.
I don't even know. I think it was the playoffs, and somebody like cut him off like that. He was like all up in their face. I was like, "What are you doing, man?"
I like it when the Spurs have a dude like that.
That's not Spurs basketball, though.
Well, no. Somebody that gets mad and somebody they play like rough.
Well, if
But,
he can make his free throws, that
Yes.
wouldn't be a problem.
Yes. Like, I don't know. There was some guy, Baines, that they had that was kind of like that.
Yeah, but Baines was awesome.
I know. They got rid of him.
Well, he took the deal because they gave him a lot of money for his second year in the NBA with the Hawks or the Jazz.
Which brings us to one final moment here on the Spurs edition here. We have to say goodbye because we haven't said it yet on the show to our buddy Igor, the center.
Oh, the fucking.
The beast, the fucking the German Russian beast,
Yes.
Ukrainian beast.
The Ukrainian.
Frankenstein, man. We lost Frankenstein.
Gone to the Detroit Pistons.
That's the one they gave like 50 million, right?
They gave him like, I don't even know, man.
I'm not hating on the guy. I wish we had him, but if a team offers you millions in your second year in the NBA,
Yeah.
my God, you're doing something right. And
But he didn't do anything, really. I mean,
he doesn't have to do anything. He just has to stand there like
he was
that.
a fan favorite for 1 year.
Yeah.
A fan favorite.
Yeah.
And they rewarded him with like a 6-year contract for $50 million.
Because fucking RC Buford saw something in him.
Yes, yes.
And they're like, okay, well,
that's what I-
we'll just
like-
pick whoever this guy picked,
You know, they never give RC or Pop any credit for the way they pick their people. And look at them. They're out there massive moneymakers in the
I always
NBA
thought the
with
worst
them.
mistake they made was choosing Bano. I mean, choosing Parker over Bano.
Bano Udrih?
Yeah, Bano.
Hey, Bano was awful.
Bano?
No,
What?
he wasn't. Bano
How
can make
come,
threes.
how come he's not like flourishing in the NBA now? Where
Well,
is
he did.
at
He
now?
had like 2 injuries later on, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
but
with the Spurs.
he did have a couple of good years with Sacramento, where
Yeah.
he was like, he was scoring
Even in
like,
the playoffs with them.
he
the
was
last time.
averaging like 25 points a game. But you know, no, I thought they could have done something with Bano.
They never gave him any minutes, man.
They never gave him a chance. And then look what happened to Corey Joseph. They didn't give him a chance either, and he was a pretty damn good backup point guard. Now he's the starter over there in Toronto,
Yeah.
and he's
And
playing
he did
pretty
great
good.
last year. Like,
Yeah.
went to the playoffs with them and everything.
So I mean, I would love to have Corey
And yet,
Joseph.
we have Anderson.
Oh my goodness, Kyle Anderson.
What
God.
a shit wreck.
What a
that
waste
is.
of life.
Wait, let him flourish. Let him flourish. We don't.
He's been in the
Flourish.
D League like 2 years already. Every time he comes out, he looks like that one kid that you have to choose because he was the last one there.
Yeah, sure.
You know, we were watching we're watching them play, and he was dribbling the ball, and I thought that the
The
TV was
cheerleaders,
on slow motion.
the superstars are buffer than that guy.
Yeah.
That guy has like no muscle tone at all. And I don't mean to do a John Gruden, but it's like, come on, man, you gotta muscle up there a bit, man, because you're up there with the big boys.
Yeah, I mean,
He was just being pushed around left and right by the Thunder. It was sad. It was horrible to look at.
But let's just talk about his speed, which he does
He
not
had
have.
not have it. Like, he's never used his legs.
He
apparently.
plays in slow motion. He plays slower than everybody else. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't know if it's a joke.
His vision is like
I don't know if he's a joke, playing
10
a
times
joke.
slow. He's like,
I don't know if he's playing a joke on everybody else.
no, man, that's him. That's him really trying.
What Bros have to say?
No,
This is
I'm just want to say goodbye to Tony Parker.
oh yeah. We'll get back to
Back to you,
we're back
Tony.
to Tony.
Tony, 4 rings, man. You can't beat that. I mean,
He had a good couple. He had a good run with the Spurs.
had a fucking awesome run, you know.
You know,
But
Was
every
it,
run comes to an
Hall
end.
of Fame run. Man.
12 years with the Spurs.
Since 2001, he's been.
Oh my God, 15,
Yeah.
15 years.
It's time to say goodbye.
I wonder how many wives he's banged, man.
He's banging a lot of
Well,
slang.
here's wishing you luck, Mr. Parker, and future wife banging. And,
I hope he's joining with your wife.
wherever you go, man. TK salutes you.
We hope you have fun making your new CD.
We really do thank you for the time and effort that you helped the team get the rings. You know.
But after you're gone, we're not going to remember you. So we're going to be on to the next guy. And the next guy is going to be, what's his name again?
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little
man.
Nicky.
Little Nicky from
brother.
Argentina.
Our third Argentine.
All right, we'll be back with a horrible segment that you guys are going to hate the general for.